South Africa's government's decision to ban alcohol business has adversely affected the industry as thousands of employees lost their jobs. The move is part of efforts to contain the COVID-19 pandemic in the country, but it has also triggered a revenue deficit for the government. The alcohol industry contributes over 1% of the country's GDP. Details in this report.
The report estimates that there have been 200,000 job losses in the alcohol industry, but it's also about the duties lost to the government coffers.
There's around 87 billion that's estimated to have lost just on your excise duties alone. So considering South Africa's current fiscal situation, that is important revenue that can really be ill afforded to have been gone. Overall, sales down from around 2019 for the 2020 period is down 17%. And, of the sectors that have been hit the hardest, it's the beer and the wine sectors, which plays an important role in our tourism economy as well.
The alcohol sector is counting the cost of sales and export bans, no more so than the wine sector, which supports 269,000 people and contributes 1.1% to the country's GDP.
As a direct result of these alcohol bans, domestic wine sales were down by 20% in volume. And additionally, the 5-week export ban resulted in 300 million litres of uncontracted wine within 640 million litres of stock, at a time when the industry had commenced with the 2021 harvest, which created a stock dilemma.
The beer industry has also been severely affected.
And with beer sales having declined by 195 million litres, and a large proportion, as you can imagine, having to be dumped. And this is also, with the dumping, you also have to pay SARS to actually dump your alcohol that has expired.
The craft beer brewing sector has also felt the effects of government measures, with small business debt levels skyrocketing.
A lot of people had IDC loans, and IDC has been calling on now the loan repayments. And I think that, it is really disappointing because a lot of these are government branches, and you would think that they would be a little bit more sensitive to the plight of the industry.
Perhaps as concerning are the long-term impacts on the wine export ban.
Our South African wine producers have to fight quite hard with our overseas counterparts to get that valuable shelf space in overseas markets, etc. So that will take many, many years and estimates up to around a decade to rectify the impact.
It's uncertain how long it's going to take for the alcohol sector to recover from the curfews, the alcohol bans, and the different lockdown levels. What's of more concern, though, is what's going to happen to the value chains leading into those different subsectors.